My name is Gary Campbell. I'm the Managing Director of Environmental Hygiene Products. What we do here is we make a very low-tech product called a waste bin, a sack holder, a technical term mainly for the hospital industry. If you're unfortunate enough to ever be in hospital, you'll find our bins dotted all over the country, Europe as well, Middle East as well, in fact in many places around the world. And we make them to very specific hospital requirements. We colour code them for waste streams. And last year, to give you an example, we produced about 30,000 of them from scratch here in the Scottish Highlands. MIT Media Lab visit, I think, is going to be very important for us because, as I've already said, we're a low-tech business. I mean, it's basic metal bashing that we do. We take metal, we bend it, we cut it, we weld it, which if somebody was starting out from scratch, if they had a product that needed those bits in it, it would cost them a fortune. You know, there's hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of equipment to get them going. What we would like to do is marry up something that's maybe needing a bit of our input and a bit of our expertise we've got here with some high tech or some new products that somebody else has invented or wants to develop. So the MIT thing it's a complete new step for us, a completely new step for us. It's a diversification away from what we do, and it's into really the unknown. And the good thing about reading about the MIT Media Lab was we'll see cutting edge technology, see what new ideas are coming up, and see if there's anything we can get involved in with others or even develop something ourselves. I mean, the whole visit was just tremendous. As it's everything with MIT that I think HIE do. You know, there's a huge synergy about the group. There's a lot of energy about the place. The whole thing is very upbeat, and we just got caught up in it. And the media lab in particular was just tremendous from a point of view of seeing how people do things in a slightly different way. Probably what was more important for us here in this business in Tain, where we're a low-tech business, was getting an idea on how people did effectively commercial innovation, and seeing it at probably one of the top innovation centres on the planet, and seeing how they did it, and they had a pathway to commercialisation, which was the thing that really impressed me. I think it's safe to say that the whole thing more than met my expectations, which every time I do something with Highlands and Islands Enterprise and MIT, it's exactly the same. You go along, you think, well, I wonder what, you either think this will be good, or you think, I wonder what this will be like. And you've got an idea of what you want, and then they just bring it back times 10, and you come away going, wow, that was just fantastic. So first class, more than met my expectations, and would wholly recommend it to anyone. I was there looking at it from a commercial viewpoint. How can I make what is obviously a massive success in MIT, their Media Lab, how can I transfer that into Tain and replicate bits of it that are relevant here, and then make it successful for the Highlands? My thoughts on what we would gain from it, or what I would gain from it from going there, have changed. Obviously, you know, did it meet expectations? Absolutely. Has it changed what we're going to do? A little bit, yes. So what we've come back, we've looked at it, we're going to put some money towards it, is having basically an innovation division, and we're going to set that up. It's part of Environmental Hygiene Products, but it's also separate. We're working with HIE now to get a graduate engineer, so we want someone who has the knowledge, the technical knowledge, and the drive to take this forward, to become an innovator. We want someone with mechanical and electrical engineering experience, which is what will fit with our current skill set. Package that up into an innovation division, and we want it led by a graduate engineer who knows what they're talking about, and we want to go and make it eventually a commercial success. So yes, it's changed it. We had a laugh actually in Boston. We were talking about what it should be called. Would it, Media Lab, should it be Tain Lab or Bin Labs? And we eventually settled on Tain Invent, with a nice little logo that's coming with the IN of Tain and the IN of Invent being rolled together. Tain Invent. That's what we do. We want to be in Tain, we want to invent, but we want to make it a commercial success.